What's going on, everybody? D-Style Boxing here. I just want to go ahead and do this quick video here. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the bell button so you're notified, and we'll do the aftermath show on Monday. Also, the roundtable will be live Thursday on this channel as well. Teofimo Lopez against Campa. I'll be honest, I was a little underwhelmed, especially in the first 5 rounds or so. Very underwhelmed. I felt Teofimo was winning. I felt he was outboxing him, obviously, but I think the reason for that, it's the first time he's at 140. He's fighting a pressure guy, so he's feeling out the division, kind of trying to know what he's getting himself into, right? He's not used to being the quote-unquote smaller man in there. And he's experiencing that for the first time. So he's going to take his time, right? He's going to land a big shot, take a step back, see how his opponent's reacting. But since obviously Campa, who looked like he had pretty good punch resistance, he was getting hit a lot. But he has good punch resistance, which means, he's going to throw more after getting hit, more so than opponents at lightweight. He was not hit at a high percentage, but because Campa throws so much, he was landing some leather on Teo. But it did allow us to see how Teo could take punches in his weight class. I'm not saying Campa's a big world beater or nothing, but, he was landing some leather. He's a big guy, and Teo took the punches well, actually. I think he found the groove, and once he found his groove, once he got confident, that's another thing I felt was kind of missing a little bit. He was able to put combinations together, and I think it started when he finally just started to have fun. When he started to have some fun in there, and everything just naturally came out. He was putting the punches together very well at the end there, switching stances. The hooks were landing. He was... the right hands were landing. He was trying to get an uppercut for a large portion of the fight as well, but I'm kind of glad he kind of moved on from it. But nonetheless, he was trying some, different things in there, and the finish was great. I think Tony Weeks stepped in, and I think he stopped what was going to be one of the best knockouts of the year. That up jab knockdown was a thing of beauty. I mean, it's quick. Like he snapped that thing like a cobra, and Campa didn't see it coming. That's why he dropped him. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, good. I'll say good, not great performance by Teofimo. I will say, even though he outgrew lightweight, it seems like anyway, he still needs to fill in to the weight class at 140 pounds. And as he fills in, as long as he can maintain the speed, the power, he's going to be a threat for anybody at this weight class. I don't know if he's ready for a Josh Taylor just yet. I think he should take another fight, to be honest with you. But I think he'll beat Ramirez, to be honest with you. I think he could beat Cepeda, although I think that's a dangerous fight. But Prograis and Josh Taylor, I would have waited a little bit if I was Teofimo. But if he does it next, then hey, he's just challenging himself, going for it. You know what I mean? He's definitely dangerous. But good performance. I wouldn't say great performance. We'll see what's next. And what did you think? I saw a few people complain that the fight was a little premature. It was stopped a little premature. I think it was a good stoppage. But what did you think? How do you grade the performance of Teofimo Lopez? And who would you like to see him fight next? It looks like he's going to return. Another thing he needs is activity. He's young. He's 25 years old. Activity is going to help him a lot, right? The less rusty he is when he goes into these fights, the more he's going to build that confidence, build that muscle memory. And I think that's what's going to help him do better in these fights. So I want to see him back in December. Personally, I think Ramirez is getting married, right? If he comes back, he's ready to fight in December. I think Ramirez, Teofimo is a fight they could make. You know what I mean? I don't know about the Ryan Garcia thing. I don't think Ryan Garcia is serious about that, but maybe they'll do it. I seriously doubt it. All right. So I wouldn't say that it's a takeover again, but it's definitely the start of a makeover, in the words of Joe Habib. So with that said, I'm out, guys. This is D-Style Boxing. Keep it boxing.